And overshadowed by the strange goings-on down at Lexus Centre in the Collingwood Footy Club. What a week they have had.
Exactly. Drink and drive, you're a bloody idiot, or a Collingwood player. A couple of Collingwood players, or no, sure. One, in fact. But it was amazing, I mean, what happened. You know what, it was, before the game...
It's easy for you to say.
We give you the inside scoop. We've got actually CCTV footage from the street where they bumped into the parked cars. This is the street. Here we go.
If you look closely, you can see in the passenger seat Didak eating a kebab. I'm telling you, it's happening.
There was actually a rumour that Alan Didak was driving the car, which he's since denied, because he said, "How could I drive the car while my arse was hanging out the window?"
That's all right. I believe it was the first target Shaw's hit in a month.
What do we make of the week? The drink driving, crashing into a couple of cars, and then they weren't going to penalise the cars. This is the carnage that was left behind. They weren't going to punish them, of course.
Looks like
they were going to punish. They were going to punish Heath through initially by making him play in front of 80,000 adoring fans. Wow, imagine being punished by getting a game in the AFL.
Yeah, but Didak, it looks like Didak might be going. But 3 clubs have already shown interest. Unfortunately, they're all nightclubs. So.
I would have loved to have seen Collingwood in the grand final just to see them in the motorcade. Man, that would be carnage.
Ange, what do you reckon? Do you reckon they got the penalty? In the end, they really had no choice but to hand out a pretty serious penalty to the 2 boys involved?
Absolutely. It was a story of 2 halves. Eddie Maguire dominated day 1, the first half. It was all about Eddie and his overblown response. Day 2, Gary Pert stepped in and really had no choice but to tell the public that news.
Well, because the players made, the 2 of them made the club look silly, and especially the leaders of the club, including Pert, Eddie and the captain, Scotty Burns. They made them look like chumps. There's no doubt about that with their porky pies. We've actually put a chumpometer on to the proceedings.
That is a great headline, by the way, porky pies. I'd like to see that on the back of the Herald Sun.
Yeah, you're right. A chumpometer. We've got a way to measure how silly you can make some of your friends and superiors look by a little lie. This is the press conference, all right? The initial press conference where Heath Shaw was put in front of the media to explain what happened. And let's have a look at how the chumpometer works, all right?
Really strong suggestions of Alan Didak.
That's untrue.
Do you believe what's being put to you, that Alan Didak was not in that car?
Yeah.
Why do you believe that?
Because Heath said.
Alan wasn't in the car. This is about Heath.
Heath has said that Alan was not in the car with him. Now, Alan was not in the car with him. He had a mate in there with him, who he doesn't wish to name because he doesn't want to bring his mate into it.
Didak will be accused of the Kennedy shooting. A so-called friend who let his mate, who was a high-profile AFL footballer, get into a car drunk. There comes a time in your life when you've got to get rid of scaly mates, let me tell you.
Well, actually exploded the chumpometer, and that was it. After the lying, that they had to go.
Yeah, they did. It's hard to watch, isn't it, that when you know what the final result is. But that's embarrassing for sure. There's no doubt about it. But how was their original cover story? When this story first broke at the club, well, I'll tell you, I'll give you the exclusive tonight. This was their original cover story
that they gave to the club.
That they gave to the club, the management at the Collingwood Football Club. Well, it started off like this. They said that they started the day window cleaning to raise money for World Vision. Then they helped an old lady across the street. Then they spotted a burning house and saved a family from it. Then they adopted all the kids from a neighbouring orphanage, went on to save some fairy penguins that were lost, and whilst driving home, a unicorn ran across the road, they swerved to miss it and crashed the car.
You're telling me that the club actually fell for that. Is that what they believe? That's the story they believe.
That was their original story. Then they said, Heath Shaw said he was cut off by Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Second story.
There's no respect here.
No, but he actually did say that he actually swerved to miss a possum, and we've forgotten about the possum in all this.
Sure.
There's a possum alive right now because of the actions of those 2 heroes. But, Eddie Maguire was upset, and rightly so, but he had some strong words to say on Monday. He actually said to the players that he has sacrificed a lot for the club. Actually, 4 or 5 gold logies that he would have won if he hadn't have become Collingwood president. He went on to explain, before he was Collingwood president, he was the most popular personality in television, which, as judged by the Q scores, and a year later, after being Collingwood president, he was the least popular personality because he was known as the Collingwood man.
Yeah.
Sure.
So he has sacrificed a lot. There's no doubt
It's a
about
huge
it.
sacrifice.
It is.
He has indeed. And look, I feel sorry for Eddie Maguire this week because he's been hung out to dry. Well, I have. I know. I don't say that often about anyone from Collingwood, but he's been hung out to dry.
He's loyal.
Hung
There's
out
no
to
doubt.
dry by the club he loves and he's given so much to. And I want to help out. I've decided to donate one of my Logies.
Oh, that is it.
Anytime you like, pal, come and get this and we'll have a beer and you can help yourself to one of mine.
I'm not going to clap that.
Why not? That's a very big gesture.
I followed Mick Malloy's career very closely, and you've never won a Logie.
What? I broke into Rove's office. So,
when will the
He's got
lies
it.
stop?
Where to, Ange? Where to now for... I think most people think Heath Shaw's going to be pretty safe at Collingwood, but particularly Alan Didak. He's the one that's got a little bit of history here. Do you think that he'll be at Collingwood beyond this year?
I don't think so. The supporters have come out in the last 24 hours supporting Alan Didak. I know there's been some protests for him to stay. I think the supporters are split 50-50 on this, but he's a South Australian boy. It wouldn't surprise me if he heads back home.
He's a brilliant player, though.
No doubt about that.
Great. Would you like to see him at the Crows, Angela?
I would like the Crows to have a tall marking forward, not a goal sneak, but someone more like Matthew Pavlich.
with behaviour like that, they could make him premier of the entire state.
To be honest with you, I'm a little sus as to whether the Pies actually do want to get rid of these boys. Well, they've said that the three of them are suspended this week, that they're out. But let's take a look at who's replaced them in the team. So these are the outs of Collingwood this week. Reece Shaw, Alan Didak, Heath Shaw. I am a little sus. Let's have a look at the ins for Collingwood this week. Rice Shaw, Alan Didak and Heath Shaws. Now, seriously, the big question mark.